In today's video, we're going over an origin concept based upon Herobrine. If you don't know who Herobrine is, then I suggest you just search into it because essentially speaking, he's the creepypasta of Minecraft. And I just want to give a massive thanks to the comment section about this one because I cannot believe I never actually thought of making this video or finding an origin across these lines. But either way, before we get into it, I'd like to ask you guys to subscribe down below as we're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers before the end of 2021, as well as you'll get to know when the origins comes to 1.17, which is going to be very soon, as well as all the bits and pieces of information about how that new version works. Either way, let's get into the video. Now, one thing I just want to make it clear right off the bat, this is meant to be overpowered. There's a lot of origins kind of like this. They're more meant for single player fun rather than being used in a normal survival origin server. And so of course, just like the Godborn one that I've covered in a week ago, it's more made just to have fun on your own. Don't put it into a Minecraft server because it's just a waste of time because it's overkill. Either way, running through it, this is by a guy called Osh in the Origins Discord server. As always, I have a link to the Origins Discord server in the description down below, which I always recommend you go check it out because if you ever need any help with how to function these things, how to make your own origin, for example, they're the best place to go because there's a lot of people who are willing to help there. Either way, let's roll into the powers and abilities of this Herobrine origin. Running through the pros, you've got invincible because of course you are, you're Herobrine. You can also walk on water because of course you are literally God. You can also fly or swim in the air, which is what it will look like. It's very weird how it does, but when you're flying around, you look like you're swimming. You can also cause a lightning storm, which is your primary ability, summon lightning at any point in time, and if you have a lightning trident, then you're going to have a fun of a time. You can also summon an active nuke as your secondary ability because why not? You're Herobrine, you're overkill, you're going to murder everyone regardless, so why not give you a nuke? You also have the ability to one-hit almost anything in the game. It's just because why not? I'll probably test it on the Ender Dragon and I'll give an update on that in the review section of the video. You also cannot lose hunger whatsoever, so you're just creative mode at this point. You also do not take knockback aside from TNT just because of a bug with Minecraft, and you also are transparent. So far, this is already sounding like a very overkill origin to have, but you know, sometimes this is just what you need in Minecraft. You need something overkill just to have a bit of fun with when you want to screw around, when you don't want to exactly be creative, but you don't want to be screwed in survival either because you may be bad at all. You just want to have a bit of fun. But there's been a few updates to this one. First, we got version 1.1, where it added a feature about you instantly mining anything, but you will still require the tool that's, like, let's say for stone, you'll still need a pickaxe in your hand, you'll just instantly mine it instead. So essentially, if it has a tool requirement, you will still need that tool per se, but you'll just instantly break it. And then another bug that was fixed is you couldn't swim in water due to walking on it. You must swim in floating water or kelp, seagrass to swim in water, and other minor bugs, bits and pieces along those lines. So first off, as a quick PSA, you're going to need to unzip this folder and then take the second folder in. You're going to have to go into a folder, and then you should have the right one there. Essentially, you want the folder that says Herobrine_origin that does not have version 1.1 on the start of it, and that's the right one, and that's going to work. And now straight off the bat, holy crap, that was just fun. Like, of course, it's not proper survival, and that's just kind of how it is, but it's just its own type of fun. Like, you know how messing around in GTA 5 or your favorite GTA game, just having all these cheats and just murdering cops in a tank or something along those lines? It's kind of like that type of fun, where you're just pissing around for the sake of you can. I mean, you're walking around with lightning being at your fingertips, you can drop a nuke and go fly high, which, by the way, that was some interesting things. Like, it was ultimately like a quite fun experience to have. Now, of course, you're not going to play with this seriously because, again, it's practically God mode. On Minecraft, just you don't have the creative stuff. It's kind of a weird middle ground in between creative and normal Minecraft, but you also have TNT at your fingertips to command at any point in time in your secondary ability. Overall, it's definitely a pot of fun. It's overpowered as all heck. Don't put it into a server. Not a good idea, but it's definitely fun if you want to piss around in a random world. Like, let's say you download a remake of the Dream World and you just piss around with this one. It'd definitely be a fun time. Either way, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button, and until next time, guys, goodbye.